Mr. Hayes, did you see the video?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, did you see the video?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. I'm very, all right. Anyway, I'm very rich. I paid for my food. I got chased out by terrorists, and that all these law enforcement officers are corrupt. I went out this country now.
Okay.
Or we can just leave it where it's at, man. Y'all, everybody, everywhere I go, man, everybody tries to kill me. Every single place I go, man, I'm God, dog, the end. No matter how y'all run it, man, I'm gonna win. Y'all need to let me out and quit committing crimes. How simple is that?
Okay.
The fact that a judge and a
I've heard
cop
you.
be reading
I've heard
torture
you.
equipment should be enough to let me out of this.
Sir, let me speak.
I don't care.
Anything
Yeah,
from,
and that's what y'all wanted back there.
take him out of the room. Just take him out of the room. Suggestions from the attorneys. Obviously, there's some mental health or extreme substance abuse issues or a combination of those. Any suggestions?
No objection to a reappear tomorrow with Judge Mercer since he would not cooperate for first appearance purposes this morning.
Sure. I think that's a good
Agreed,
plan.
Judge.
Hold and reappear.
Tiana Washington. All right, and I see we have Mr. Stevens present on that as well. This
Yes.
is all right, 250935, the People versus Tiana Washington.
Good afternoon, Todd Barron appearing on behalf with Ms. Washington, Your Honor. Matter was here today for a review with regards to restitution. I did have the opportunity to speak with my client and Mr. Zick. My understanding is Mr. Zick also spoke with Mr. Stevens via Zoom, and we reviewed a document from Progressive Insurance indicating that Mr. Stevens incurred a $1,000 out-of-pocket deductible for damage to his vehicle. Ms. Washington understands that if Your Honor were to order that, she would pay it. The only issue we have, Your Honor, is.
All right, I gotta sneak in here. I have a lot of people to thank. Let's start with Kevin in New Jersey. I am Whitman and Kay Garrington. Also Zach over at Law Nerds Unite. And let me tell you who else. Jalapeno. That's where they're all coming in from. Sorry, a little technical difficulty. I've got a new router. We'll see if it works.
Miss Washington was stopped and arrested on the OWI at another location in the city of Taylor. There had been a report of a prior, what was deemed as a hit and run, as she exited Big League Brews. She has no recollection or no knowledge of striking any vehicle, leaving that location. And we've reviewed photographs from area towing from when her vehicle was towed, which shows no damage, not even a paint scraper on her vehicle. So she questions whether it was her vehicle that was involved in the hit and run. Once again, Your Honor, we may never know. If Your Honor were to impose the restitution, feeling it appropriate, we would understand. Or if you're inclined to leave it to a civil remedy for Mr. Stevens, we would understand that as well.
Take your hat off.
All right, I don't know if the cameras were ever reviewed, but I'm reviewing the reports. It's a vehicle matching her vehicle, struck a vehicle leaving the parking lot. Was she at Big League Brews that night? Yes. I mean, she's at Big League Brews, she leaves there, and then she's found not too long afterwards. And she struck a street sign and was asleep at the wheel. Not good, right? Reporting the restitution. And it'll be paid over the course of probation, okay? You just make your payments here. You combine into what you owe the court, and then we'll send the checks out to Mr. Stevens, okay?
Right.
Anything else? Anything else?
I don't agree.
Okay, what don't you agree with?
I have no damages done to my car. So I couldn't have hit his.
Did you also hit a sign?
That is there. I have the damages of that is there.
I mean, we can have a full hearing and we could, I mean, and ask bring people from Big League Brews and see if they can make an identity. I mean, that.
Oh, good Lord. Okay. That's not working. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not playing on my end. Let me try one more thing real quick. Let me just see if I can kick save this one. I don't want to start over again.
It's not my decision. I'm telling you, as far as I'm probation, okay? You just make your payments here. It'll just be combined into what you owe the court, and then we'll send the checks out to Mr. Stevens.
It's plugged in with the Ethernet cable right now as we speak.
Right.
Anything else? Anything else?
I don't agree.
Okay, what don't you agree with?
I have no damages done to my car. So I couldn't have hit his.
Did you also hit a sign?
That is there. I have the damages of that is there.
I mean, we can have a full hearing and we could, I mean, and the prosecutor could bring in the people from Big League Brews and see if they can make an identity. I mean, that's not my decision. I'm telling you, as far as I'm concerned, you were at the bar, you left the location. There are people that saw you in the vehicle that matches the vehicle you were ultimately found in, sleeping, crashed into a stop sign. And you left Big League Brews. So, I mean, to me, the standard's been met. I mean, because you don't remember it or you don't see damage on your vehicle. He indicated he had $200 worth of damage to his car. So it's not like this was some crazy crash that would have caused all this damage.
Well, do I have the right to be proven guilty by reasonable doubt?
On us, this is a civil remedy. So no, you on the charge you do. But restitution, this is the civil matter. I mean, so no, that's not the standard. But if you want a hearing, I'll give you one.
I'm just saying that if my car actually hit his, then mine would be damaged as well. Like my car came out perfectly fine, but it damaged his, and I don't even have like his paint on my vehicle or anything.
Well, you didn't hit, you've cracked his headlight. You left there drunk. What was our BAC?
I love Shackelford.
Blood draw.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I don't recall the BAC, and I don't recall seeing a UD10 either with regards to any specifics with regards to what was observed on Mr. Stevens's vehicle.
I mean, they had her down to the outfit she was wearing that day as the person that did this. A very distinctive outfit. Wearing a red and black Chicago Bulls jacket with black pants. And that matched the description of the person that hit the vehicle. I'm ordering it. $1,000 in restitution to be paid over the course of your probation with your other fines and costs. You can appeal me.
Okay, so the people versus Alexis Brown.
Christina Berry, people.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf, well, not on behalf of Ms. Brown. You know, we are the attorney of record on this case. When I did meet with Ms. Brown, she informed me she wants to represent herself.
Your
Oh,
name?
boy.
Alexis Brown.
All right. Is that correct?
Yeah, she can totally represent herself. She does her own hair. I mean, what could go wrong?
Did you want to represent yourself?
Yes, it is.
So in this matter, Ms. Brown, I do have to inform you that the complaint in this case alleges that on or about June 8th, 2024, location of 3001 Woodland Hills Drive in Pittsfield, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, that you did commit the offense of assault and or assault and battery against a Latasha Browning. Do you understand what you're charged with?
Yes, I do.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand the maximum penalties?
Yes, I do.
There are certain things that are fraught in self-representation in terms of understanding the Michigan court rules and in terms of the court procedure. You would need to understand that if you would like to represent yourself, that you would be held to the same standard as any other attorney.
Mhm.
The court will not be assisting you in any fashion whatsoever. You understand that?
Okay, so the time that I served, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I'm sorry.
The time that I served already, don't that counts for the 93 days?
I don't know how much time you,
I served 30 days already.
Judge, she was clear as a bell. Don't that counts? Come on. Keep up with the class.
and if you serve 30 days, it may count. I'm trying to look at what your bond is on this case. What do you have a bond?
And then no contact with the victim as well.
And the monetary amount, 5,000, 10%, then it should count. Yes, ma'am.
And so I have a question. So when I was arrested, I wasn't actually told my rights. So ain't that against the law that you wasn't heard your rights when you arrested me? Well, not you, but the
Yeah.
officer.
I cannot,
You can't do nothing about it right now?
I,
All right, I just want to state that.
I can't answer that.
I just want to state it.
All right.
Okay,
Stated.
it's on record, right?
So
Okay.
what do
All
we,
right.
what do you want this set for, ma'am?
I mean, Your Honor, we have no offer at this time.
Do you want it set for a trial, ma'am?
Sure, I guess, if, I guess,
You want a jury trial or a non-jury trial?
it doesn't really matter.
Well, you've got to make a decision, ma'am.
If it gotta go to trial, then it gotta go to trial.
Okay. Do you want a jury trial or not?
It doesn't matter.
You have to make a decision, ma'am.
It could have a jury, fine, that's fine with me.
Jury final settlement conference in this matter will be set for 17th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Of course, she picks Jerry.
Jury selection in this matter, October 20th, 2025.
I want to see the instructions she prepares for the jury instruction conference. I bet they're going to be top notch.
At 8:30, both of those proceedings are in person. Thank you.
So am I free to go? So why am I not free to go? If she just said she got a bond,
Pardon?
why am I not free to go? Why do I gotta serve time when I'm not even?
You have a bond on the case, ma'am.
So if I get my money, I can get out. But she just said it was no bond.
Post bond, you can get out.
So I'd rather post bond. So where do I go from here?
You need to post the bond.
Okay, what's the bond? Cause you just asked her the same thing, and she said
5%.
it's $500.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'd rather post bond. Where do I go from there?
And you can go post bond.
Okay, thank you.
Wow. That was something. That that was something. There you go. There you go. You can go straight over to Andrew's Home for Wayward Women.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is in the District Court of Ellis County, Kansas, case number 24 CR 197, State of Kansas versus Caleb Crane. May I have an announcement of appearances, please?
May it please the court, the state appears through Assistant Ellis County Attorney Joshua Becker.
May it please the court, Your Honor, Caleb Crane appears in
If I had this knucklehead on, he looks familiar.
person and by and through his attorney, Kip Johnson.
You're Caleb Crane?
Yes, I'm Caleb Crane.
Okay. Mr. Crane, we're doing this status by Zoom. Are you agreeable to doing it by Zoom?
Correct.
Okay.
Can y'all hear me fine?
Yes, I can.
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Crane, in the paperwork you filed, you've indicated that you've spoken only to Mr. Powell to represent you.
That's the only paper form that I have. Like I spoken with Swartz, it was another lady, and they basically called me back and just said they couldn't represent me. They declined my representation.
Mr. Johnson filed his motion on May 9th to be relieved. You're indicating you're wanting to hire counsel, not have court-appointed counsel, but you haven't hired counsel.
I'm trying to hire a counsel, but it was like you're rushing me into my counsel, and I have the state constitutional right says I have a right to counsel, but I
You
was
do,
getting
but we
rushed into
also-
counsel.
And both parties, including the state, have a right to get this matter tried. We've been at this for 14 months. You had your prelim 10 months ago.
I understand that. And
Mr. Johnson has filed his motion nearly 90 days ago, May 9th.
I know, and every lawyer is declining me. Johnson, he had me. The Johnson was the only one that had me, and then he later decided not to continue. I also contacted Powell. They wrote back saying
I'm guessing that all these lawyers in Kansas don't want to work for free. I don't know that. It's just a guess. This is what we used to refer to as, I can't find my witness, Mr. Green.
they couldn't take my pay. They wrote back saying they couldn't take my case. I called Swartz. They called me back and said they wouldn't take my case. I called another place out there in Hayes that wouldn't take my case, and it's included in my motion and my exhibits.
Why have you not filled out the paper?
I think it's Melanie who tipped me off. There are 3 soft sits scheduled in front of Judge Simpson tomorrow. I think I'm just going to stream all day, including but not limited to Bonnet Boy.
Forward for appointed counsel.
Because I was trying to get a private counsel, and I have the right to one.
Okay. Jess?
Yes, Judge.
We need to set a scheduling conference in about 30 days. That's going to be in person.
Can it be on Zoom? I haven't.
No, Mr. Crane, you're not making any progress. This next hearing will be in person in the District Court of Ellis County, Kansas.
I don't have to be rushed into trial. State of law of Kansas says I don't have to be rushed into trial without the
Mr.
proper.
Crane, I will take up your arguments at the status hearing.
Judge, can you please allow me to finish so the record can be clear?
Go ahead.
I came to every court date. I haven't missed a court date. So like the reason of threatening my bail, I've been to every court date. I even came out there. I haven't been running from you. I come to every court date. I even put in my exhibit. I didn't want to get mugged. I got mugged, so I couldn't hire an attorney. Then all the attorneys
You got
won't
mugged.
accept me. Like, don't nobody wants to take my case.
Why are you unnecessarily wasting the judicial time of this court?
Kip was the only one that wanted to take my case, and he withdrew from my case. And I'm not mad. Like, it's just stuff. I'm really trying to prepare for the case, and I need the proper preparation for the case.
Are you mad, bro?
I'm not a flight risk. I'm not.
Mr. Hayes, did you see
Oh,
the video?
no.
I just need more time, Your Honor. That's all I'm asking for is more time.
Hey, Jess, we need a scheduling conference in about 30 days.
Judge, you would have time on September 8th at 11 or at 1:30.
So I can't get my scheduled conference on Zoom.
No, Mr. Crane, we're going to do this next one in person
What's the reasoning for the in-person?
because you have been 90 days since the motion to withdraw. You've indicated you want to hire counsel, but you have not hired counsel.
How
This
am I
case
going to hire
is
somebody
now
that's not
14
accepting my case, Your Honor?
Well, Mr. Crane, if that's a problem, you can file your affidavit for appointed counsel. But we've been 14 months, 10 months since your prelim, and we need to move this case forward.
Have a right to have the proper counsel, Your Honor.
Hire your counsel, bring him to the hearing with you on September 8th at 11 o'clock. That's in person. Bring your attorney with you.
Can I get more time than that, Your Honor? Because the way I get out there, my relative is out of town. They're out the country.
Mr. Crane, we need to move this case forward.
I'm just asking you, Your Honor,
We will
why I'm
see
on the
you-
record.
We will see you on September 8th at 11 o'clock.
No problem.
Bring your attorney so we can schedule this trial.
Your Honor, I'm going to renew my motion to be allowed to withdraw.
Mr. Johnson, the court's going to allow that. We appreciate your assistance these last 90 days, but your request to withdraw is granted.
Thank you.
Mr. Crane, we'll see you on September 8th at 11. Please bring your attorney with you so we can schedule.
So what court district?
District Court of Ellis County, Kansas, in Hayes, Kansas.
So
For a
this is a
scheduling
status hearing?
It's a scheduling conference.
Can you elaborate that for me on
Would
the
like
record?
to schedule your trial.
So yeah, basically rushing me into a trial.
I'm not rushing you into anything, Mr. Crane. We have been 14 months at this, 10 months since your prelim, 3 months since your attorney filed his motion to withdraw. We need to get this case moving. Be here on September 8th with your attorney, ready to schedule the trial.
I've been literally trying to get counsel the whole 3 months, Your Honor.
Anything else today, Mr. Becker?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
This is ridiculous.
Anything else today, Mr. Crane?
Goodbye, Your Honor.
We'll see you on September 8th. Mr. Becker, if you'll do the journal entry, please.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson, for hanging in there.
I'll get an order allowing my withdrawal. Or you just put in the journal.
I'll put it
entry?
in the journal entry, Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Crawford, come on up, state your name. Come on up. Your name again, Mr. Shaw?
Jerry Dwayne Shaw.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Crawford, representing Mr. Shaw.
He pled guilty, or no contest, I should say, due to a lack of recollection on July 9. This happened in June of 24. There's restitution in the amount of $960. It's going to be ordered to be sent to Walmart. Have you had a chance to review the report with him, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
I have had the opportunity to review the report with my client, Your Honor. But there is a material change here. My client indicates to me that he'd like to withdraw his plea.
Withdraw his plea. He's gonna have to file a motion. You're gonna have to file a motion, sir, to withdraw your plea. You already tendered your plea back on July the 9th. I'm not sure why you would want to withdraw your plea, but he's gonna have to file a written motion with notice served on the prosecutor. How long is he in the Monroe County Jail?
Your Honor, he's been in jail now for 6 months, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay. Well, he deserved it. I can tell by looking at this record. I mean, he's a thief. And I don't, so you can file a motion. I gave him a personal bond. He's not getting any credit for any of this time served.
I love it.
And you can file your motion if you want to. I don't know what the basis is. Is there a basis? Did I do something wrong with acceptance of the plea, which I would be shocked to learn? If I did, I did.
The basis for it isn't particularly
Was it moi? I highly doubt it.
clear at this point, Your Honor, except for the fact my client now recollects that he doesn't believe he committed the activity.
He told me he had a lack of, you guys, whoever was representing him, I
Yes.
think, he said lack of recollection. So suddenly he's seen God and he's got no recollection now as to what happened in June of 24 since July 9th of 25.
Well, Your Honor, my client.
I don't listen. I don't need to hear this. He can file his motion. Feel free. I'll just adjourn the sentence. You can file a motion. We'll give him a new date. He's not in custody on this. And did they recommend jail here?
They didn't, Your Honor. They were recommending probation, and my client does not want probation. He's asking for time served.
You want to commit 40 crimes and then have them all run the same time, huh? I love that. Hang on. I'm not done. I just love that. I love that.
Well, Your Honor, my client has attempted to do a
Don't interrupt my rant. I love it.
plea by mail since November 24th. He sent the documentation to me on the 24th, November 24th, January 25, and as recently as June. He's trying to resolve this matter. And that's why he thinks time served would be appropriate.
Well, he can think what he wants. I mean, if he wants to be a lawyer, he can run for judge too. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, really. What did I do here? I got to see this because I respond to these. I do not fail to respond to plea by mails. I do see one here.
Judge, I do have notes in here if you.
Yeah, I'd love for you to enlighten me.
It looks like we did receive a plea by mail. I contacted the jail. They had transferred him to Oakdale Recovery. Then I contacted Oakdale Recovery with no response. And mailed a notice to Oakdale, no response. And then we got another one saying he was back at Monroe. So that's when I did the writ to Monroe.
That's kind of the point. He did everything he could to try to plead to this, and he just spent additional time in jail.
He's not spending any time in jail on this. Has he spent a day in jail on this? I gave him a personal bond from the get-go. I gave him a personal bond of $2,500.
What I'm saying is he somehow, it sounds like he's got lost in the administration of all of this thing. He would have pled months ago, and if he would have sentenced him to jail time at that time, he would have spent his 40 days.
That's not our fault.
Well, he did everything he could. He sent it to where he needed to. There's acknowledgement of receipt.
Listen. I probably would have denied it. He can file his motion. He can file his motion if he wants to. How long's he supposed to be in there?
Mr. Sharp, you know how much time you have left? October 9th.
He can file his motion. He's getting a personal bond. Maybe we'll delay this. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We tried to track the gentleman down. I don't ignore these. I'll tell you though, how old are you? You're 47?
You're 48 here in 2 weeks.
Your record, wow. You spent your whole life being a thief, it looks like.
I'm not a thief, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Told you that before.
You got a robbery armed from 97, another one from 14, larceny in 22, organized retail crime, felony 23, retail fraud 23, felony financial transaction device 24, identity theft 24. I don't know what, if that doesn't qualify somebody as being a thief, I don't know what would.
He had the chutzpah to say I had a bad stint. Over about 30 years.
I'll let you file your motion. I have no problem with you filing your motion. We're gonna adjourn the sentence and he can file his motion, but I don't know what the basis is. You have to have a basis. And I don't see what the basis is. He didn't, hang on, I'm not talking to you right now. He didn't show up when he was supposed to be here in August of 24. If he'd have shown up then, we would have adjudicated the case then, and then he would be done. He didn't show up. We sent show causes out, you know. So I'll be glad to let you file a motion, but don't hold your breath that I'm gonna grant it. Adjourn sentence, Lisa, we'll give him 4 weeks. That'll give him plenty of time to file his motion.
September
Unless you-
3rd. Oh, sorry.
Unless you can think you can file it before then. You want to set it September 3rd? Is that what you said?
Yeah, September 3rd at 8:30.
So I'll just make a note. Defendant wishes to file motion to withdraw plea. Motion to be filed by let's see. We'll make it August the 22nd, okay?
You know, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna be out of town that week.
Well, I'm giving you 16 days. I mean, how many more, what do you want? The 25th, 26th? I mean, I'm giving you 2.5 weeks. Today's the 6th.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. I would appreciate the 26th. Just in case.
Okay, that's not a problem. I'll give you that. Just make sure you get it to the prosecutor that day so they can respond. Motion to be filed by August 26th. We'll be here September 3rd. At what time? 8:30, right, Lisa?
Yes, 8:30.
I mean, I'm gonna listen to him. He's gonna pay his restitution though. If he's convicted of this, he doesn't just get to say, give me time served. I get the money for free now.
And I didn't ask for that. I asked for restitution. My whole thing was, I have no problem paying. I'm a plumber. I had that paid within months of getting out.
Listen. So far, just from what I read here, nobody's gonna accuse you of being a choir boy, okay?
No, sir.
So
I'm not gonna
don't
accuse
act
myself of being a
like
choir boy.
your word should be taken as a given, okay?
Yes, sir.
We see these things every single day. They're not hard to spot. I could spot them in 96. This is crazy. Don't sit there and tell me, oh, I can pay this and I can pay that. If you got so much money, you're willing to work so hard, thieving everybody. Now, let's just, I'm not done. I'm not gonna deal with this. You want to withdraw the plea? I'm gonna let you withdraw your plea on a showing that complies with the court rule. Your lawyer's getting plenty of time to file a motion. I'm giving him plenty of time. This is not prejudicing anything about you. You've got a personal bond, and that's the way it works. So I'll see you here in September. I wish you well. Good luck. Thank you.
Can I talk to somebody again on Zoom?
Yeah, they'll talk to him on Zoom, absolutely. But I gotta, don't let him go, Lisa. Mr. Crawford wants to speak to him. David Stellar Gonzalez. 25W8366565. Come on up here. Your name, Mr. Crawford?
Mike L. Crawford, representing the defendant.
Sir, your name again, Mr. Ward?
Eric Ward.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you'll make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant
I swear.
and the parties here. Okay. And you're a certified interpreter, right?
Yes.
All right. This case been going on for a while. Your name? Okay. I'm ready to set it for trial. Does he want a jury trial or does he want a bench trial?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that my client is now suffering from pink eye and he would like an adjournment.
Listen, I want you to tell him this. We try to provide fairness here. You don't get to bring interpreters into the courthouse every time you come here. I will also remind you that I was convinced by staff that you actually can speak English, but I'm doing everything I can to accommodate you with an interpreter. This is it. We've had too many court dates. This isn't a murder trial. You were here June 25th. You were here July 9th. You were here July 23rd. And now you're here August 6th. We are either setting this case for trial today or it's being resolved today. If you have such a bad condition of pink eye, you can go out in the court, go out in the parking lot and you can Zoom with your lawyer. I have no problem with that. If you called ahead, that's what I would have said, but I'm not going to keep adjourning this. These guys are charging a lot of money, and guess what? If there's a conviction, you're going to get to pay for it. So let's stop prolonging the case and either resolve it or go to trial, period. You got it? I asked him if he understands.
I don't feel well.
Go out in the car. Go out in the car. If then we can just set it for a jury trial or a bench trial, as the case may be. I'm not going to keep. Taxpayers are not going to pay for these people to come in here. What do we get? $160 an hour, I think we're paying these interpreters. We're not doing this. So does he want a jury or a bench? I don't want to hear any more of your excuses.
Your Honor, can we recall this matter so I can talk to my client? I didn't get out to talk.
He's always got an excuse, it seems like.
I know.
Well, you understood what I said, didn't you? You just shook your head. Hey, you just shook your head when I spoke English. You understand English. Don't play with me. I'm not a toy. Now go out and we're either setting this for bench, we're setting it for jury, the prosecutor's dismissing it, or there's going to be some other form of resolution today. Period.
This is on fire.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Julian De Jesus Isaac.
So state your name for the record.
If there's restitution, there's no civil liability really, right? I'm not gonna take a no contest plea. It's either going to have to be a guilty plea, and that's fine, attempt MDOP, but when there's a some certain, that's not gonna fly with the civil liability.
Well, part of the rationale, there are some concerns about his citizenship status and providing a record that could somehow undermine that status. So, ability concerns there.
I just can't, I don't wanna treat people different. I think I'm treating them different. I don't.
Well, then let me talk to the prosecutors.
Well, why can't he just plead guilty? I don't understand.
Well,
You don't think immigration officials are gonna look at it differently based on whether it's a guilty plea or a no contest plea, right?
we're concerned about him providing testimony about his behavior, how that could play out in those circumstances.
Call in the prosecutor.
Release the Kraken.
Sure, Judge. Thank you.
I don't know what he did, but a trial transcript's gonna be worse than a factual basis. I'll tell you that.
Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Again, William here. I have to say, Woodhaven.
So I really don't want to do these no contest please. I want to make sure that you guys have, gentlemen, I want to make sure I have your undivided attention here.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I don't really want to do no contest please when there's a sum certain, like there's no other cause of action other than repayment of the damage. So when we say civil liability and there's an agreement as to the amount of restitution, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm explaining to them that I would take a plea to attempt MDOP. I don't have a problem with that, but it's gonna have to be a guilty plea.
Very well.
So does he want to proceed with that?
Can we recall, Your Honor? Just give me a moment.
Okay, sure.
Get you know.
That's the problem, you know? If I do it for him, I gotta do it for everybody else. That's the way I look at it. So I just can't justify that. So that's gonna have to be it. Henry, Destiny.
Andrew gets up.
People against
We'll get up.
David Iscolar.
Be anarchy.
25W8366565.
It's Michael Crawford, representing the,
All right, Mr. Ward, you're still under oath. Your name again?
Eric Ward.
Your name again? All right. So now, as I understand it, there's going to be a plea of guilt to the charge of attempted malicious destruction of property,
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor.
with the understanding that the malicious destruction of property will be dismissed, and that there will be agreed upon restitution of $1265.50 to the victim of the case, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Did the interpreter explain the advice of rights and cover all these with you?
Yes.
Did you read them and understand them? Did he read them to you and did you understand them?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
To the charge, attempted malicious destruction of property, how do you plead?
Sir, you'll be pleading guilty today?
How do you plead to attempted malicious destruction of property?
Guilty.
Which, by the way, you understand the possible penalties, correct? Up to $250 in fines, 45 days jail. Court costs are all of those. You understand that?
Could you repeat that, please?
The possible penalties, the maximums, these are the maximums, up to $250 in fines, 45 days jail. Court costs are all those. Do you understand that?
So is that, would that be all of those or just one?
Can be all. Those are the maximums.
When will that be defined?
At the sentencing.
What can I do to avoid jail?
I didn't say I'm sending you to jail. I'm gonna order a pre-sentence report. I don't know enough about you. I didn't say I'm sending you to jail. I just said that those are the maximums. I have to tell people what the maximums are. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Knowing all that, you still wish to plead guilty.
Yes.
And you understand by pleading guilty, you're giving up all your rights.
Yes.
To the charge attempted malicious destruction of property, how do you plead? How do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
I thought it was attempted obligation.
Did I not say that? Did I misspeak? To the charge of attempted malicious destruction of property, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you with the Woodhaven Police Department on May 2nd of 25, located at 21869 West Road in Woodhaven?
Estaba en el departamento de policía de Woodhaven, en mayo, en esta dirección de I didn't know if that's where it was, but that seems like the right address.
Did you intentionally damage an individual's side view mirror
Nos hizo daño al espejo retrovisor del lado de ya estaba dañado, pero creo que yo lo terminé dañando. It was already damaged, but I think I did cause more damage to it.
Did you, how did you damage the side view mirror?
¿Cómo se dañó el espejo retrovisor? With my hook.
You kicked it, correct?
Sí, me caí. Yes, I fell.
Are you on probation or parole? You what?
What? Can I say it? When I kicked it, I fell.
You intentionally kicked his side view mirror, right?
Yes.
True or false? Why are you suddenly speaking English?
Because I'm getting confused with him.
Anybody force you to plead guilty or promise anything to induce you to plead guilty? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
And you understand, as a result of this plea, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could, there could be immigration consequences to this plea. Do you understand that? Or deportation consequences, I should say.
Could you repeat that, please?
Do you understand there could be consequences to this plea if you are not a legal, I don't know the status, I don't want to know your legal status, but you could potentially be deported. I'm not saying it's going to happen. You could potentially be deported as a result of this plea and conviction. Do you understand that?
By the way, this is off point, but when are we going to stop with this crap? That's the law, and every courtroom they say that you don't have to disclose your legal status, but they have to give them this warning that it could affect they might get deported as a result of pleading to a crime. Why? How about disclose your legal status right now? You're before the court. It's relevant. Who the hell made up this rule? This sucks. We are a sovereign nation. When we're sentencing people, we want to know their status. It should be required.
Ser deportado o algún proceso migratorio debido a esa declaración y condena. ¿Usted entiende eso?
You understand that, right?
¿Usted lo entiende, verdad? Sí, pero no es un crimen de modo. Yes. Yes, but it's not a crime of moral turpitude.
All right, I'm not going to debate the law with you. I want to make sure you understand there could be consequences. Do you understand that?
Yes. Yes.
And you still wish to plead guilty?
Y quiere proseguir con la declaración culpable. Sí. Yes.
This is the United States of America. You do have choices. You just for the record stated in English, I have no other choice, even though you've been telling me for 4 court appearances, you can't speak English. You speak English well. I don't know why you've been playing with us.
Problem is
Just listen, I don't want to go into it. I just want you to know there could be potential consequences to your status. And as long as you're telling me yes, and I still want to plead guilty, I'm taking the plea. If not, we'll set it for trial. You still wish to plead guilty? I'll accept the plea. I think I still want a PS, and I'm dismissing the, I'm dismissing the PSI. I'm sorry, dismissing the malicious destruction of property. I'm ordering a pre-sentence report. Tell probation we're sending them over. No contact with Carl Lucas. No contact with prosecution witnesses, no firearms, no weapons. And he did go over and get printed, right? Let me see here. Yes, he did. So we'll have a sentence date. Lisa, what can you do for me?
September 3rd at 8:30.
September 3rd at 8:30. Okay? So tell them they're coming over now. I wish you well. Thank you very much, Mr. Ward. Good luck, sir. Go down the hall, get your notice, go over to probation where you'll be interviewed. Thank you. Where's Jai Nolan at?
Ah, there you have it. That was good stuff. That was from Zach. That was way better than I expected. All of those were good. I'm not gonna lie. I can take zero credit. I did list the people who sent them to me. They were all top notch. I was fighting with my router all day. Apparently the router won. It's frustrating. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening because I've been streaming from here for years. And then about 3 weeks ago, it just went down the tubes. I'm working on it every day, people. I am. All right. Good stuff nonetheless. I mean, Judge Dad was on fire today. Don't play with me. I'm not a toy. I love it. I love it. Also, yeah, you deserve to be in jail because you're a thief. Also, telling the attorney to cram it when he's mid-rant. I'm chewing your client out right now. Shut up. Good stuff across the board. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all soon.